Imagine standing at a crossroads, a life filled with possibilities on one side and the weight of your past on the other. You feel the pull of comfort, the easy urge to recount tales of trials and tribulations. Yet deep down, you know that each retelling chains you to a version of yourself that no longer serves you. What if I told you that you have the power to break those chains right here, right now? Today, we embark on a powerful journey. A journey of self-discovery, transformation, and the deliberate crafting of a new narrative for your life. The power of story. Let's dive into the undeniable truth. Your life story is more than a series of events. It shapes your identity, your dreams, and your very essence. Have you ever found yourself reminiscing about past failures and frustrations, allowing them to cloud your vision for a brighter future? It's time we stop that cycle. Reflect on this. How many moments of your day are spent in the shadows of yesterday? If you say it's far too many, you're not alone. The human mind, naturally inclined to replay events, often consumes itself in thoughts of what was, rather than embracing what can be. Each recounting reaffirms that old story, reinforcing neural pathways in your brain that keep you shackled to past pain and disappointment. Isn't it time we call it what it is? Self-imposed imprisonment? Take a deep breath. Feel the weight of those stories slipping away, even if it's just for this moment. Picture this instead, a blank canvas waiting for your strokes of creativity, for your aspirations to paint your truth. It's an empowering vision, isn't it? Your past does not dictate your future, unless you insist on dragging it along. The challenge to change. I invite you now to engage in a powerful challenge. Right here, right now, make a commitment to cease that old narrative. Stop defining who you are by events that no longer reflect your truth. What if you started telling a new story, one that resonates with who you aspire to be, rather than who you have been? Close your eyes for just a moment and envision your future self. What do you see? Picture this person in vivid detail, the way they walk, the confidence that radiates from them, the warmth of their smile. What thoughts circulate in their mind? What beliefs do they embody? As you embrace that dazzling vision, allow yourself to feel the emotions associated with this new reality. Unconditional joy, fierce confidence, and a palpable sense of purpose. Feel these sensations cascading through every cell of your body. What's happening here is a neurological miracle. Your body is responding to this vivid imagination as if it is your current reality. This process is not just a metaphor, it's science. Your brain cannot differentiate between what's real and what's vividly imagined. It reacts as if the events of your new story are already unfolding. Through this, you begin to create new neural pathways, activating dormant potentials within you. In moments of doubt, remember this. Every time you choose to embody your future self instead of the old script, you're rewriting your story, not just metaphorically, but at a biological level. This shift opens the door for new opportunities and experiences to flow into your life, transforming what was once stagnant into a vibrant journey ripe with possibilities. As you strive to embody this new narrative, realize there will be challenges ahead. The journey to transformation isn't always linear. You may stumble, fall back into old patterns, sinking momentarily into the comfort of past stories. But remember, each time you do, treat yourself with compassion. Step back, take a breath, and readjust your focus on the future you want to create. Now, let's delve deeper. When you visualize this new version of yourself, ask, how does this version of me perceive challenges? How would they respond instead of reeling from setbacks? The answers will unlock pathways you never imagined existed, creating a new reality. Now, let's shift gears. This is not merely about personal transformation. It's about how you interact with the world around you. Your energy shifts as you embrace this new narrative. Suddenly, your interactions are transformed, and the universe responds accordingly. Have you ever met someone with an unmistakable zest for life? Their energy is magnetic, drawing others in like moths to a flame. You can be that person. As you emit this new frequency, people will notice. Doors will open that once seemed firmly shut. Isn't that an exciting prospect? Here's a crucial tipping point. When you embrace this change, you naturally inspire those around you to do the same. Your journey becomes a beacon, a shining example of what's possible. Embracing resilience. As you embark on this new journey, it's essential to understand a fundamental truth. Setbacks and challenges are not signs of failure. Instead, they're opportunities to strengthen your resilience. Imagine your path as a winding road with bumps and detours along the way. Each time you encounter one of these obstacles, you're presented with a choice to return to old patterns or rise with renewed determination. Think about the last time you faced a challenge. How did you respond? Did you allow it to define you, or did you use it as fuel to push forward? This moment of choice is where true growth lies. When you embrace resilience, you're training yourself to respond rather than react. It's in this space between reaction and response that transformation occurs. Allow yourself to view each setback as a lesson, a stepping stone that shapes you into the person you are becoming. With every obstacle overcome, you are building an unshakable foundation of inner strength, preparing you for the greatness that lies ahead. The power of self-belief. Now let's explore one of the most powerful elements of this journey: self-belief. Imagine self-belief as the fuel that propels you forward, the invisible force that drives every thought, every decision, and every action. Without it, even the most well-intentioned plans can crumble. But with it, mountains can be moved. Close your eyes and think of someone you admire, someone who seems unstoppable, whose very presence radiates confidence. Do you think they never faced doubts or setbacks? Of course they did. The difference is that they chose to believe in themselves, even when others didn't. This unwavering self-belief is within you as well. It's waiting to be awakened, nurtured, and embraced. When you truly believe in yourself, limitations begin to dissolve, and the impossible becomes possible. Challenges become opportunities, and your potential becomes limitless. This belief, when fully embraced, is transformational. It's a powerful affirmation to the universe that you are ready for all the abundance and success awaiting you. Every time you choose self-belief over self-doubt, you're reinforcing a new, empowering narrative. You're telling yourself, I am capable. I am worthy. I am enough. And with each repetition, this belief grows stronger, fueling your journey and lighting the path ahead. Living with purpose. Now let's bring everything together. You've broken free from the chains of your old story. You've embraced resilience and built a foundation of self-belief. Now it's time to ask yourself a profound question. What is your purpose? What drives you? Why do you wake up each day and move forward? Living with purpose is about connecting to something larger than yourself. It's about finding that inner drive that gives your life meaning and direction. Purpose isn't necessarily about grand achievements or accolades. It's the quiet, persistent call that resonates with your deepest values and aspirations. Imagine how fulfilling life becomes when every action, every decision, aligns with your purpose. Obstacles seem less daunting, and challenges are no longer deterrents. They're simply parts of the journey that shape you. With purpose, every day is infused with passion, and even the smallest moments are meaningful. Think of this act of transformation as the ultimate gift to yourself and those around you. When you live with purpose, you inspire others to seek out their own paths, creating a ripple effect of positivity and empowerment. You become a beacon, a source of light, illuminating the way for others on their journeys. Cultivating gratitude and presence. As you walk this path of transformation, there's a powerful tool that amplifies every step forward: gratitude. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant, anchoring you in the present moment. Often, in the rush to achieve more or become better, we forget to pause and appreciate the progress we've already made and the blessings we already have. Take a moment right now to breathe deeply and reflect on something you're truly grateful for. It might be as simple as the sunrise you witnessed this morning, or a friend who always supports you. Feel the warmth of that gratitude wash over you, grounding you in the here and now. When you make gratitude a daily practice, it rewires your brain to notice life's beauty and blessings more readily, creating a mindset of abundance. Living with gratitude brings you into the present, where true life unfolds. Each moment becomes richer, each interaction more meaningful. When you're fully present, you're not burdened by regrets of the past or anxieties of the future. You're free to experience life in its entirety, open to receive the lessons and joys it has to offer. Building a supportive environment. No journey is ever traveled alone, and transformation is no exception. Surrounding yourself with people who uplift, inspire, and challenge you is crucial to sustaining the progress you're making. Think of the people in your life who genuinely supports your growth, who encourages you to be your best self. Building a supportive environment doesn't mean cutting everyone off, but rather creating boundaries that protect your energy and nurture your newfound purpose. Seek out those who share similar values, who understand your journey, and who genuinely want to see you succeed. Surrounding yourself with positive influences strengthens your resilience, providing encouragement during difficult times and celebrating your wins with you. Remember, this supportive environment isn't just about people. It's also about the spaces you inhabit, the books you read, the music you listen to, and the habits you cultivate. Every choice you make shapes your surroundings. By consciously crafting an environment that reflects your goals, you create a fertile ground where your dreams can thrive. The art of letting go. As you evolve, there's a final and perhaps the most profound act: the art of letting go. Letting go of limiting beliefs, past regrets, and anything that no longer serves your highest self. Imagine yourself holding on to a balloon, filled with all the fears, doubts, and memories that have held you back. Now release it. Watch it drift away, freeing you from its weight. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting or dismissing your past. It means acknowledging it, learning from it, and then releasing it to move forward with an open heart. Holding on to old patterns and grudges ties you to a version of yourself that no longer exists. Embracing this act of release allows you to step fully into your new story, unburdened by the weight of who you once were. Embracing vulnerability. Vulnerability is often seen as a weakness, but it's actually one of your greatest strengths. Embracing vulnerability allows you to open up, connect deeply with others, and experience life with a courageous heart. When you allow yourself to be vulnerable, you strip away facades and show up authentically. True transformation occurs when you're willing to let others see you, not the curated version, but the real, raw you. Embracing vulnerability means trusting that you are enough, just as you are. Forging resilience. Through adversity, every challenge you face, every setback you encounter, builds resilience. Life's obstacles are like weights in a gym. Each one strengthens you, helping you grow into a more resilient, empowered version of yourself. Embrace adversity as a teacher, showing you parts of yourself you may not have discovered otherwise. Through resilience, you learn not just to endure, but to thrive despite life's storms. Developing emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is the art of understanding and managing your emotions. It's the ability to respond instead of reacting, to understand others' feelings, and to empathize deeply. When you develop emotional intelligence, you become more grounded and responsive, creating deeper, more meaningful relationships. This ability to connect with yourself and others is a cornerstone of true transformation. Fostering self-compassion. Self-compassion is the practice of treating yourself with kindness, especially in moments of difficulty or failure. Imagine speaking to yourself as you would a dear friend. Instead of criticism, offer encouragement and understanding. Self-compassion helps you grow without judgment, releasing the inner critic and creating space for genuine healing and growth. Cultivating patience on the journey. Transformation doesn't happen overnight. Patience is the gentle reminder to trust the process, to understand that real change takes time. Just as a tree doesn't grow tall in a day, your journey requires patience. Trust that each step, no matter how small, is moving you closer to your dreams. Embrace patience as an act of faith in your future. Reclaiming your inner child. Inside each of us is an inner child, the part of us that dreams, plays, and experiences life with wonder. Reconnecting with your inner child means allowing yourself to play, to laugh freely, and to see the world through curious eyes. Reclaiming this part of you restores a sense of joy and openness that is essential for a balanced, fulfilling life. Redefining success. True transformation often requires us to redefine what success means. Rather than following societal expectations, begin to define success on your own terms. What truly fulfills you? What brings you joy? Success is deeply personal, and when you align it with your values, you find a profound sense of peace and purpose. Practicing radical acceptance. Radical acceptance means embracing every part of yourself and your life. It's the ability to look at what is, without judgment or resistance. When you accept things as they are, you free yourself from the suffering of wishing things were different. Radical acceptance empowers you to work with what you have, from where you are, leading to real, lasting change. Creating daily rituals. Rituals ground us in our intentions and remind us of what matters most. By creating small daily rituals like morning meditation, journaling, or gratitude practices, you reinforce your commitment to your journey. These rituals become touchstones, helping you stay aligned and centered amid life's chaos. Strengthening self-discipline. Self-discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. It's the quiet commitment to follow through, even when motivation fades. With self-discipline, you make choices that support your growth, staying true to your intentions despite distractions or challenges. Each act of discipline builds trust in yourself, solidifying your dedication to transformation. Embracing change as a constant. Change is inevitable, and transformation requires embracing it fully. Instead of resisting, learn to flow with life's shifts and adaptations. Each change is an opportunity for growth, a chance to learn something new about yourself. By welcoming change as a constant, you remain flexible and open to the unexpected wonders life has to offer. Practicing mindful presence. Being present is the foundation of all transformation. When you live mindfully, you're fully engaged in each moment. Practice bringing your awareness to the present, whether it's while eating, walking, or speaking with someone. Through mindfulness, you deepen your connection to yourself, others, and the world around you. Listening to intuition. Intuition is your inner guide, a quiet voice that leads you toward your truth. Learning to listen to this voice builds trust in yourself and the decisions you make. Begin by paying attention to subtle feelings and instincts. These are often clues guiding you toward what is best for you. Trust that you have the answers within. Finding joy in the journey. The journey of transformation is not just about reaching a destination. It's about embracing the path itself. Find joy in each step, in each moment of growth, and even in the setbacks. By appreciating the journey, you create a life rich with meaning and fulfillment. Sharing your story. Your story has the power to inspire others. When you share your journey, you offer hope and encouragement, showing others what's possible. Embrace your story, all of it. By sharing your experiences, you create connections, inspire others to begin their own journeys, and build a legacy of empowerment. Embracing purposeful solitude. In a world of constant noise, purposeful solitude becomes a sanctuary. It's the act of spending time alone, not as an escape, but but as a way to reconnect with your inner self. In solitude, you listen more closely to your own voice, away from the influence of others. This act helps you recharge, refocus, and strengthen your sense of identity. By embracing purposeful solitude, you gain clarity, wisdom, and a renewed understanding of your journey. Leading with gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful force that transforms how you perceive the world. When you lead with gratitude, you shift from a mindset of scarcity to one of abundance, focusing on what you have rather than what you lack. Practicing gratitude daily, whether by listing what you're thankful for or simply appreciating small moments, rewires your brain, building resilience and a positive outlook. It reminds you that life's beauty is often found in its simplest moments. Cultivating a legacy of kindness. Kindness is a quiet strength, a gift you give to the world that often returns to you tenfold. By cultivating a legacy of kindness, you impact others in ways you may never fully see. Simple acts, listening deeply, offering encouragement, helping without expectation, create ripples of positivity. Your kindness becomes a legacy, an enduring influence that touches lives and lifts spirits long after you're gone. Embrace kindness not just as an act, but as a way of being, honoring the journey behind you. Before moving forward, take a moment to honor the journey you've traveled. Reflect on your growth, acknowledge your resilience, and celebrate the moments of courage that brought you here. This act of honoring is a tribute to the person you once were and the transformation that has taken place. By honoring your past, you create a foundation of gratitude and self-acknowledgement, recognizing each step as essential to your journey. Becoming the guide for others. True transformation comes full circle when you reach back to help others on their path. You've experienced the ups and downs, the moments of doubt, and the triumphs of growth. Now you have the wisdom and empathy to guide others. By becoming a mentor, a friend, or simply a source of inspiration, you transform not only your own life, but also the lives of those around you. In this act, you become a beacon, lighting the way for others to reach their highest selves. Finding strength in vulnerability. There is immense strength in allowing yourself to be vulnerable. It means acknowledging your fears and insecurities, but moving forward anyway. Vulnerability isn't a weakness. It's a bridge to authentic connection, both with yourself and others. When you're open and honest, you give others permission to do the same, fostering an environment of trust and empathy. In embracing this level of openness, you find a strength that is unbreakable, grounded in self-acceptance. Living with unwavering integrity. Integrity is the foundation of a fulfilling life. It's about aligning your actions with your values, even when no one else is watching. Living with integrity builds self-respect and trust, both in yourself and from others. This act requires that you hold yourself to a higher standard, embracing honesty, accountability, and fairness in all aspects of life. By embodying integrity, you create a life rooted in authenticity, becoming someone you and others can rely on. Embracing the power of forgiveness. Forgiveness is a gift you give to yourself. It's the conscious decision to release resentment and let go of past hurts. This act isn't about excusing actions that caused pain, but about freeing yourself from the emotional weight they carry. By forgiving, whether it's others or yourself, you open space in your heart for peace and healing. Embracing forgiveness allows you to move forward without the burden of bitterness, creating a sense of inner freedom and lightness. Being a lifelong learner. Transformation isn't a destination, it's a lifelong journey. Embrace a mindset of continuous learning, always open to growth and new perspectives. Whether it's through reading, travel, conversations, or challenges, allow each experience to expand your understanding. By being a lifelong learner, you remain adaptable, curious, and open to the world's infinite wisdom. This act keeps your spirit alive and your mind sharp, enabling you to evolve throughout your entire life. leaving a legacy of love and purpose. At the end of this journey, it's the love you shared and the purpose you embraced that will leave a lasting impact. A legacy isn't built through material achievements alone. It's defined by the lives you touched and the difference you made. By living with love and purpose, you create a legacy that goes beyond your time, inspiring others long after you're gone. This act is about pouring your heart into everything you do and leaving the world just a little better than you found it.